Family, welcome to Pastor Jerome TV. I'm your host, Pastor Jerome Davison. It's a beautiful day to be walking with God and to be in the light of the Lord. So the Pope says that it's better to be an atheist than it is to be a hypocrite. And so I'm guessing he's referring to America not wanting to receive immigrants into its borders and not want to receive them, just want to vet them a little bit more detailed. But why doesn't he receive anyone into the Vatican? Why doesn't he just take in a whole bunch of refugees into Vatican out there in Italy? Italy has had its share of terrorist attacks. But here's what you need to know about the Pope. The Pope is not a Christian. He is not a Christian. He is very dark and very evil. And what I want you to do is just ask the Pope and do some research on why does the Pope wear a black vest, a black robe underneath his white robe. Not a lot of people know this, but I do a lot of research. But this is the art of the disguise. See, because, the devil likes to appear with whitewashed sepulchres, but like Jesus said, underneath, they are full of dead men's bones. And so he wears the white to give off the appearance of an angel of light. But underneath, he is dark, he is evil, and very unrighteous. And believe it or not, there are a lot of people who are very loyal to Lucifer. They love him, and there are people who do not want to go to heaven. They know that Lucifer is going to hell, and they want to go to hell with him. And so God isn't going to make them go to heaven. He's going to let them go right where they choose to go. Every one of us have our own free will. And if that's what they want to do, they want to go to hell with Lucifer and Satan and all of his angels, well, then get on down into it. But this guy is not a servant of the Lord, and he is deceiving the masses and the masses of people. And that is going to be the church that Satan uses to take the world into the tribulation. Actually, what you didn't know is that we pay our property taxes to the Vatican. Rome is still in power, believe it or not. It's just not a seen world power right now, but the CIA. This is why Donald Trump didn't trust the CIA, because if you do your Google search, and even look on YouTube, and look up the CIA's creed, they have vowed all of their energies and all of their love and loyalty to the Pope and to the Vatican and to the Catholic Church, not to America. So they can't be trusted. But they are in world power, and he is a world power. He has, and I'll do a teaching on this later, I don't have time to just teach on it right now, but he has the mark of Cain on him. The mark of Cain is what God put on Cain when he got ready, after he killed his brother and wanted to leave the presence of God. God said, look, let me put a mark on you so nobody kills you. And I'll explain all that stuff later, but it's really a mark of authority, and that they can legally have authority in the world and in the earth to execute judgment upon evildoers, because the world was transferred into the hands of their father, Lucifer. But we'll talk about that stuff later. But he is the Pope in the Vatican. I want you to Google this as well, and I'll probably put it in the description box beneath if I have time. I'm just really busy. But they have the most powerful and most expensive telescope in the world. It's owned by the Vatican and the Catholic Church. Guess what the name of it is? The name of the telescope is Lucifer. This is how dark and evil these people are. And they say the telescope is so powerful that they could see the Star Wars that goes on up there, the wars that goes on in not just only in the natural, because they say that UFOs and stuff are fighting up there, but they say that they can also see spiritually. I have a tough time believing that one, but these people are into such dark practices and such dark witchcraft, you can't put anything past them. Remember that when Moses had the staff, the rod, he came and appeared before Pharaoh, and this was the same rod that turned into the serpent. And then Moses had to jump back, and God said, catch him by the tail, and it became a rod again. Well, Moses goes in, him and Aaron, and lays the rod down before Moses, and it turns into serpents. And this is a powerful miracle. And Pharaoh just claps his hand. He says, "Oh, this is nothing. This is but a cheap trick." He claps his hands together, and out comes two men. Paul names them Jannes and Jambres. So Jannes and Jambres were two magicians that come out, and they throw down many rods, at least 12. And they threw down sticks that became serpents as well. And when they became serpents, Moses' rod swallowed up all 12 of those rods, which is the power of Christ swallows up all the powers that is. And so Jesus said, "Behold, I give you power over all the powers of the enemy." Jesus doesn't deny that the Satan has power, but he said, "My power is greater than his, and I'm giving it to you." This is Pastor Jerome. Please share the videos. Please like the videos and let people know that I'm here on YouTube. And hopefully this information has been a blessing to you and helping you in your walk with Christ and opening your eyes. God bless.